really reviewed its practices and its services to our gifted learners. And through that, they put out a new, renewed effort to really expand upon the services that are offered for our gifted students. Our gifted students have undergone a battery of tests to determine that they are GT, gifted talented status. That being said, if your student is not currently a GT student as determined by LISD, but you're curious about that and you wish to know more, please speak with your campus counselor who can either help you or direct you to the GT point person for your campus, because any student can be tested as desired by themselves, as referred by their parent, or even referred by their teacher. So please come forward if you're interested in knowing that, because there are some things that the GT students, do receive because of that status. So in that effort, as we enhance the offerings for GT students, at the high school level, we expanded, and now we have offerings specifically geared towards the GT student, because they think differently, they think critically, they think creatively, they have unique needs, they have unique interests. In an effort to foster that and reach them where they are and help them grow, it's exciting to allow them to have access just to a specific section, let's say, of English 1 pre-AP, just for the GT students. So they would have to be identified as GT to get access to that, and the teacher of that course would have had even additional GT training in comparison to the colleagues. So there are GT specific and solely offered courses at every grade level in high school. We will have a handout at the GT breakout Q&A in a little bit that you can get if you'd like more information. If you're not, your student isn't a GT student currently, but you're interested, or just to know more about GT services for your current GT student. For grade 9, the GT specific course is available, like I said, in the pre-AP English 1 and the pre-AP Geometry. And then it goes from there. We have English 2, GT, AP World History, GT, pre-AP Chemistry, and so forth and so on. So they're at every grade level, there are some offerings. So you will find that sometimes our GT students have been in LEAP classes for years and years with their classmates, and some of them are really excited to have these opportunities to continue with that in high school, which is great. Sometimes you'll find that they're like, you know what, I kind of want to break, So what's great about it is that we have it in multiple subject areas. So you'll also find, you know what, I've been doing the LEAP English for so long, I'm going to kind of sit out of that one and just do pre-AP because I maybe want to do the humanities, but I want to keep going in my pre-AP GT Geometry. So it really offers that flexibility. So these are great conversations that y'all can start having now, so that when we enter to registration, they kind of know their way a little bit more. And then as far as the GPA weights goes, they're equal to the counterpart course that is the non-GT, which would be a blend of, perhaps GT students who didn't elect to be in the pure GT class with other students who wanted the advanced course.